Hello everyone, my name is Dima and I'm a programmer. Recently my dear friend Og uploaded a video about transforming text while replacing it. It's a great video. I recommend it to everyone who wants to master editing. And this video is one of the great examples of Emacs propaganda. Great video. I'll put the link into the description, please check it out. Anyway, in the video, Og's replacing UIDs with the newly generated ones with the great power of Emacs. I'm gonna demonstrate how to achieve the same goal in my beloved Vim. It's just another argument in our eternal Max versus Vim war, so you can consider it as some helpful material or not. It's entirely up to you. Okay, first of all, I'm gonna use vanilla Vim. So maybe some actions could be done differently and or easy with your configuration, okay? We're gonna use this file that was generated with some UIDs and other useless stuff. Og found the UID regex on the internet. Well, we'll try to reconstruct it. UID standard is pretty strict, so let me show you. For example, this digit should always be 4, and this digit should be 8, 9, A or B, but we won't be that meticulous, and let's just say that all these are hexadecimal digits. And this is the first time we meet Vim workflow. The way we do it in Vim is try and improve, or move in small steps, or whatever we call it. So first we gonna find the UIDs. They start with 8 digits, right? So let's find them. And first of all, I'm gonna use very magic regex because it's just easy for me to write them down. That's how I can avoid this great pile of backslashes. Just ignore it. So it starts with the 8 digits, right? Then goes the dash symbol, a group of 4 digits, and this pattern repeats like 3 times. So dash, 4 digits, 3 times. See, it works. After that we see again a dash symbol and some number of digits. So let's say we do not know how many digits are there, we don't want to count them, so we just put some number, some approximation here, and we see that we need to add 2 more digits here, so it's 12. Here we go. We're going to use this regex to find all the UIDs in the file. Og showed the window with all found UIDs and their positions, and we can print them with the famous Vim global command like this. And if we want line numbers along with the matches, we can do it this way. See, now we can just jump to the line we need, like this one. Great. But it's not that convenient, so there is another way, and we can, for example, copy all the positions into the quick fix list with Vim command, this one. And even better, we want these results, if we want these results to belong like to the current buffer only, so we can have a bunch of lists, for different buffers, right? So we can use location list instead of quick fix list. Now we're gonna open it. Here we go. We can see all the locations, so we can jump. Unfortunately, this jumping is not that convenient as it should be, but here is another thing, and I'd like to share with you. It's about Vim mappings. They are so lightweight that we could use them just to tweak some particular piece of work we do. So let's create mappings to jump over the location list. I'm gonna use Ctrl J to jump forward, and I'm gonna use Ctrl K to jump backward. Okay, let's test it. See, it works perfectly. Now comes the main part, replacing. I'm gonna use an external program called UUIDGen to generate new UUIDs. So now, having all these IDs searched and found, we don't need the pattern anymore, and we can just type something like that. All right, so let's go to the first one, all right, this guy, and replace it with some stuff. You can see that it's just been replaced. Okay, so first of all, we are gonna use the so-called subreplace expression, this guy, that allows us to call external program UUIDGen, and you can see that it was just replaced, but we have two issues here. First of all, we see first issue is that it has some trailing new line here, and the letters are uppercase. So let's say we want to change this, right? Let's play a bit with this command in bash. So in bash, why in bash? Because I have the shell here, right? And I don't want to use all these bells and whistles, and instead I want to use like something simple. So UUIDGen, and we're gonna remove the new line at the end, and we're gonna change like all the uppercase letters to lowercase. Yep, it works. So now we copy this command. Great. And we want to change, this substitute command. To make our work simpler, we're gonna change it in the command line window. So something like that. See, it was changed. Perfect. Now we're gonna change the whole buffer. Because we just tested it on one thing, we're gonna apply it to all the other things as well, like this one. I should mention one thing here. So usually when you replace something and you don't go with subreplace expression, you can use G ampersand, and it's way more faster. Okay, next thing. Ag demonstrated changing the property key to uppercase. Well, this thing is even simpler, so I won't take small steps and roughly write the command immediately. Okay, so let's say this guy is a property key. So obviously I don't have property key here, so I'm gonna use profile key. Okay. So I'm gonna change the whole file. I'm gonna replace the profile to the uppercase version of it. Great, it's done. And if I need the capitalized version of it, I can go this way. See? By the way, there is another way to do it, which is way simpler and way more powerful. It's the global command with normal command that uses normal command. So we can put any Vim sequence here. So for example, GU to the end of line, and we see that it was changed, right? It was changed right away. If you want to replace it with something else, for example, you want to rotate 13 all the profile keys. Just use the corresponding sequence. Done. I don't know who needs it anyway. Okay, so it is what I was gonna share with you. Nothing less, nothing more. Bye.